I'm here backstage at the Taite Awards with MOKOTRON, who has just taken home the big Taite Prize for White Ear.
Gotta get it.
Congratulations. Oh yeah, come on, put it in frame. Let's see the real thing.
Oh.
Wow. And on the
That
back,
is
it's got it engraved.
MOKOTRON White Ear Sun Return.
Hell yeah.
Yo. And it's a T for Teopira. And surely this is a win for BFM.
Oh, always.
My number one supporters from day one. Even when I didn't support myself, BFM was supporting me. So surely I feel like this is a win for BFM.
Oh, stop it. I already shed a tear during the speech. I can't stop crying.
It's true though. Hey, yeah, it's true though.
Oh, we love you, and we're always rooting for you
Tēnā
and
koe.
your mahi and your music. It's so beautiful.
Kia ora.
I want to talk about White Ear because I know that when we were on the red carpet ahead of this, you kind of talked about the people that had supported you and come before you and worked really hard to get these sort of awards. And you said, I've only, had this for 4 months with this record, but it's been a long journey before that for you with music as well.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I mean, talk to us a little bit about just the journey for you so far in terms of finding music as your outlet.
Honestly, it's always been a side thing, but I think just, being told as a person that this isn't a career for you, this is it's not something you'll ever succeed in, you're not talented enough. Like, I accepted that, like I genuinely accepted that, and I gave up. I gave up. And I think, it was really just, I think getting to that age where I got into my 40s and I was like, oh yeah, like most of my life is gone. As a Tāne Māori, most of my life is finished. I'm over halfway through my life. And if I don't live my life now, I'm not going to, because I know the stats because I teach them. I've got another tops, I don't know, 20 years, tops. So I was like, well, if you don't do it now, you never will. And frankly, it was partly it was about my dad dying. That's why the song White Ear was about my dad, and it's the name of the album. It was about, like he was the one who told me. And it's like, well, he's gone now. Do I keep his fears going? Do I let them live on in me? Shall I pass them on to my kids? Shall I instill that fear into them? Yeah, that was honestly it. It was like, live your life now. You don't have that much longer. And if you don't live your dreams now, maybe your kids won't either, and maybe their kids won't either. At what point does the cycle stop? At what point do you just say, oh, I don't hate myself. I don't deserve hate. I don't deserve to harm myself. And I need to learn to love myself, and I need to learn to express myself. Yeah, that's what it was for me, to be honest.
Wow.
All the weird bass and drums and poro is it's not really what it is, it's something else, yeah.
It's a really powerful and raw feeling to bring to a record, and it must feel pretty special to have it validated on this sort of level.
Yeah, and I didn't want to stay it on stage, but Dad said only 1 in a million makes it, and you're not the one. And it's like, fuck, bro, I'm not 1 in a million, I'm 1 in 5 million. That's how I felt on stage. But I was like, don't say that on the public stage. Save that for the BFM interview. This is like,
exclusive.
this is like, Taite Awards After Dark, like slightly more sultry. It's not very dark in here, but yeah.
You talked a little on stage about the community and the people that have mentored you and brought you up. What do you think this award would mean to them as well?
I don't know. They might not even know.
Sort of a niche crowd, the Taite Music Prize.
Yeah. And especially, dark Māori. I mean, Robbie was there. And so Robbie and Magic started out the show. And it was cool that Ngāti Whātua Orake was here. And so hopefully they go home and say, oh, some random guy name dropped all 3 of you. But no, it was cool. But I wasn't saying that because Robbie was there. But it was, I'm sure I'll see them and it'll get back to them. But that's literally what I'm trying to emulate, is the sound of those women and the sound they make on marae, whether it's tangi, karanga, waiata. Yeah, that's why the way I play pōro doesn't sound like all the other pōro players, because I'm not trying to copy Richard Nunn's. I'm trying to copy Mere Gilman and Rangi Māori e Rawiri, because that's the sound of being in the city. That and the sound of the police helicopters and the ambulances and the car sirens. That's our sound. So yeah.
The contemporary sort of mesh of old and new is something that I think has been really important to a lot of people and a lot of young Māori as well. And I know that's a part of your other profession as well, working at Waipapa Tau Matarau, Auckland University. How do those two worlds intertwine for you, your creative expression of that and the day job? Or are they quite separate?
I keep them separate because I feel like the MOKOTRON project sucks and I wouldn't punish anyone by making anyone listen to it. So I would never play any of my music in a lecture because I don't hate my students enough. But I think it's the same intention of genuine connection. Who are you? Where are you from? What matters to you? That's your mana. How do you stand in your mana? I'm not all about tests and exams. It's more about every person has mana and you're only ever going to succeed, be that 1 in 5 million in whatever success looks like to you, if you can figure out who you are and the mana that you've been given by your tupuna, by your atua. So it's the lessons and the values carry over into the teaching, but no, I would never subject them to having to listen to my music. So
You do a beautiful job at it. I took the course.
Oh, which one? 130.
Yeah.
230 is where I go deep.
I'm doing that next semester.
Let's go. Yeah, so that's what it's about. Who are you? Where are you from? What's your mana? And how do we celebrate collectively your mana and everyone else is in the room? So it's
Yeah, I feel like that
similar.
translates to the kaupapa of Wairea as well as a record in terms of collaboration. You spoke about, the music videos collaborating with both Māori and Pākehā on the team.
So good.
And, I'm sure you get asked a lot about the timing of this record and the current political climate. And
so perfect. I'm so lucky. Shout out David Seymour so much. All those, it's just, I've been, been an angry Māori for the last 25 years, but it's like, it was just perfect timing. I do think a lot of the supporters come through because the politics of the hour require an artistic pushback, and I think I was lucky to be that one who, for some fluke of a reason was making really dark, really honest, very political music. And I thank them. It's that thing. For every bullhead action, there is a righteous reaction. And I was lucky that I timed it right. But they say that of all artists, what is it? It takes 15 years to blow up overnight. It's that. You just have to be that hone on the spot for long enough that the spotlight comes on you. I fluked it. It's just bullshit, eh? I just got lucky, If it came out in 2017, there would have been no audience for it. But I just came right in the middle of that white power firestorm and was like, oh, okay.
What am I going to do with this?
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's really special. Thank you so much for your mahi and your music and the beautiful album that is Wairea. It's beautiful to be able to celebrate with you the Taite Music Prize, so deserved. So congratulations.
And just BFM's been down for day one, and I feel like that's an award for BFM. That's the crew that have backed me from day one, playlisted me, pushed me. It's just I feel like that's a victory for all of us.
Kia ora. Thank you.
Tēnā koe, tēnā koutou. Kia ora.